kind of pro-Soviet. Did the Suez Crisis does not happen because Egypt remained a kingdom? Or that happened in 1951? I don't actually remember what year. American aid redirected to Korea? Well, that's very nice. Thank you, United States, for sending aid to Korea here. It seems like that's definitely in your long-term strategic interest. I mean, it's $0.8 billion deficit. But again, at the beginning of the stream, we were like $9 billion in deficit. We've definitely improved the economy. Things are looking a little better for us. 100% bonus towards you. Give me that more income. I mean, it's a 400 delay on efficiency cap or longshore. Ship repair is kind of eh. I don't think that seems that good. Multi-population. Better food infrastructure. Construction speed? You know what? I'll take the construction speed. I think that seems more than okay. Why is the DRPK capital still Pyongyang? You know, why not? I don't know if North Korea had plans to change the capital if they actually won the war. Not too sure. Next time, try to do a Canadian communist campaign. Can they go communist? I'm not too sure how much options. I mean, you can have the CACF win, but they're a social democratic party. Or they considered, yeah, CPC, yeah, CCF Social Democratic. I think that might be the furthest left you can go as Canada. That at least would be my guess. I don't think you'd be able to go communist. Play 1000-Week Reich as USA or USSR in China. I've only ever played 1000-Week Reich once. I wouldn't mind playing it again though at some point. Rosenberg found guilty. The trials of Julius and Ethan Rosenberg opened in New York. The trial was expected to feature the testimony of David Greenglass. During his own interrogation, admitted to giving information to Soviet agents through Julius Rosenberg. Rosenberg were only discovered for their alleged wartime espionage following the recent confession of the Manhattan Project scientist. And that's the word accused of organizing a powerful Soviet spy ring and helped the Soviets quickly end American nuclear monopoly. The public is said to be outraged at how easily the Soviets appeared to infiltrate the most secret wartime operation, and senior officials accuse these spies of the Soviets to rapidly catch up with the United States in nuclear technology. Also, I'm not doing another national focus. God damn it. I guess we will eliminate infrastructure bottlenecks. That'll be done in 10 days. We've rescued. No, that's this. I don't have enough intel strength. God damn it. Okay, well, you buy United States, get to 30%. Follow that up with. I'm guessing we prepared the collaboration's government. Collaboration's up to 20%. That is good, I think. Maybe it's bad. We need to get more spy intel in Yugoslavia as well. Is anybody not doing anything? I think you're not doing anything. You go here. I'm gonna say grab as well. Let's spy on Yugoslavia, see what they're doing. Don't worry, you're ready to take focuses. Thank you. I appreciate it. Is there anything we want to... Any resolutions we want to pass? Okay, it's been less than 18 months. You know, Ionian Islands are still a little bit upset about being part of our country. They don't want to be part of our glorious union. They want to go back to Greece. You know what? As a sign of good faith to Greece, I will give them back one state. It is one state. Okay. Never mind. I'm not going to give you shit. Bulgarian Communist Party decided to reverse its post-World War II policy in regards to Printed Macedonian region. Soviet leader Joseph Stalin had instructed Bulgaria to offer cultural autonomy to the region and recognize the population as Macedonian. This resulted in the Bulgarian state initiating a policy of declaring residents Macedonian and forcibly moving them to moving other declared Macedonians to the region to establish its cultural identity. Opponents of the policy were arrested or declared fascist by the state. Many residents in the region are noted as Bulgarian speakers and members of the Bulgarian church. Motivation for the Macedonianization were plans to make federate with Yugoslavia, or even directed census authorities to identify the region as majority Macedonians, bridge with the neighboring Yugoslavian Macedonian region. However, now these plans have ended due to Yugoslavia splitting with Moscow and the region being called Bulgaria once again. Okay, let's build new railways. You have 1% influence in Yugoslavia. They clearly do not want us in the country. Again, let's influence Turkey just a little bit more. We're now at 72%. We're getting closer. Closer to our economic goal. Oh, we can also now go to higher fundings here. Remember, probably because we actually have a income now. Getting $500 million per month. GDP of 0.53 trillion. Oh, all that seems good. All that seems good to me. Apparently, China has still not called itself China yet. It's still just the People's Liberation Army. Fund education to build faster. Yeah, what are these modifiers? Actually, I do want to check that. Cost per capita is 100. Long con speed. So that's construction. We get more political power, which I think is nice. Heavy welfare spending. Nominal education is research bonus, and it's doubles construction speed. And then your intelligence agent strength. Honestly, I don't see there's a reason for us to increase our police spending. I don't know why the map font's so glowy. That's just part of the mod. I did not choose to have this glowy font. Let me be clear. I did not choose the glowy font. It's been imposed upon me by the mod creators. Okay, we're no longer getting Gen 1++. I don't know. I'm guessing, yeah, we have a new aircraft now. New reactors. We got the Sarin nerve agent. How much power do we have? We have 72 power. So I don't know if we actually really need nuclear reactors. At least not right now. Spacecraft, though. Spacecraft are cool. You know, let's get continued pressurization. I think it's time for us to start beginning on the space race. What's the French focus tree? We can take a quick look. So they can either have the RPF, the Trozimir, or the PCF majority. It looks like they can go for like a Soviet state as well. They either side of the Soviets so they can align themselves kind of with Yugoslavia. Island on the secret speech. Yeah, so it seems like they can kind of go Pojadist. Is that a Pojadist? I don't know. They're like the Royalist. 1980s PC aesthetics. They've gone for aesthetics where I can't fucking read the screen. Okay, let's connect the Union together. Everybody gets a little bit of infrastructure. We're also building old aircraft. Let's make those less crash. We got the MiG-17s now. And you absolutely love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. Soviet moon landing has to be a thing. Yeah, if we can land on the moon, I definitely think that would be a net positive. Space race not started. Click the view space race interface. No, wait, don't. It's still work in progress. Oh no, space race might not actually be in here. Silent coup. Defeated Navy's attempt to coup the government in Ibun Sangram. The unrelated coup. Clique of 40 junior officers were forced to retirement. Thai Prime Minister began political maneuvering to establish a large military cabinet. So there's been a coup in Thailand. The new Eastern government is towing the line of the Warsaw Pact and Soviet government. Perhaps we should reward them by sending them back some infrastructure. You know what, Germany? I will give you back some of your industry. Hi from Andorra. Welcome. Unfortunately, I don't think Andorra is in the mod. You're now either part of France or just part of Spain. Sorry to have to tell you this way. Are you excited for the Soviet Union DLC? Well, not so much for the focus trees that are going to be in the base game, because again, I don't really play the base game at all. But I think all of the supply line mechanics seem interesting. So I'm more excited to see how they handle the supply route of things, more so than the focus tree. I think most countries in they don't focus tree. I know that this mod is Construction speed. How much is it? Doubling of construction speed. Doubling political power. You know what? Yeah, let's go for welfare spending. I'll take that. We're now losing $13 billion. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, San Marino is in here, but Andorra is not. So we're now spending way too much money on welfare. $23 billion. What we could actually do maybe is reduce military costs. Because again, like, what's the point of this? Oh, we can have more special forces. Who cares? I don't think that seems that good. We might cut military spending to increase welfare and education. And give me all those goddamn industrial parks. That is going to be good for us, because that's going to give me some more money that I desperately goddamn need. But we're now getting 2.97 political power per day. State media, state repression, people like the Communist Party. I mean, Stalin's actually giving us a 25% modifier, which is pretty good. How many points do I need for this? 150 political power. So we need 150 political power, because we're about to go, like, broke in 3 months. Not good. We fought any wars. So we've intervened in the Greek Civil War, and we intervened in the Korean War. Those have been the two conflicts we've gotten ourselves directly engaged in. And we won both of them, because I am the greatest Hearts of Iron 4 player of all time. The Ionian Islands still are not too happy being part of the Soviet Union, but they will learn that, you know, we are where they belong. Like, is there any way I can make money? It's not like I can sell things, right? Like, we got this Victoria 2 screen. I think this actually is just a Victoria 2 background. GDP is also nice. Do we have a tree? I believe so. Yeah, most countries in this mod do have a tree. Possible Puppet Japan. Well, right now they are a little bit conservative. We have 8% party popularity. I don't know if they can go. But they're doing they already did a red purge, which probably is not beneficial to me. I mean, I guess, okay, it looks like the Communist Party can win their election. I don't know how likely that actually is to occur, though. Probably very unlikely. Now, offense bill is insanely complicated. It's not that bad. I will reduce military expenditures, though, because we are... Oh, now we're making $16 billion. Oh, look, there's actually no problems at all. We decide who will lead the Union after Stalin kicks the bucket. I have not. Actually, what we can do is we can actually do a poll in chat. I will need to... Oh, I need to actually... Okay. Pause the game for a second. So I can actually... That there. So I think... How do you do this? Slash poll? There's a way to do a poll. Who will lead after Stalin's death? Add an option. So we'll go with... Please note, I'm going to spell these names wrong. So, who else can lead? I think Molotov can lead. I know these names are screwed up. Well, Khrushchev or Gorbachev is, like, I think he's like 15 at this point. Malenkov. I think these are the three options. Can Zhukov leave? If Zhukov can lead, well, I'll add him onto the list. So we'll do a little community poll. I'm not too sure where that shows up in this. Oh, there it is. It's right there. We'll do the poll. We'll see who leads. Again, I don't actually know who can win. Those are just people who I believe can lead potentially in the future. I know Malenkov was in charge between Stalin's death and Khrushchev taking over, so I'm pretty sure Malenkov and Khrushchev are definitely option. I don't know if Zhukov's an option, but again, we'll see. We'll see. I didn't Google who you can actually have lead. I don't know if Zhukov can lead. That is just somebody in chat said it, so you know if he becomes an option, we'll put him in there. Also, I'm not too sure how long this poll actually lasts for. Probably go for like another minute or so. Our military is fine. So we have $17 billion that we're making per month. We could just save that up, I guess, and make like a large stockpile of funds. Like what would we go to education? It's a doubling on construction speed, which seems pretty good. It does reduce population growth, but I don't think that's really that big of a deal. But it doubles spending on education. Right now we're spending 25 billion. So I'm pretty sure even that would actually make us broke. So we're gonna, you know, not do it for right now. Close the poll. I don't know who wins. So it's either Beria. So Zhukov got 55%, and then Beria was second with 28%. So that's our initial poll. We'll do a second election once we actually can see who the actual choices are. If Zhukov's there, then we'll take Zhukov. If not, we'll see who we have options for. I think Zhukov can leave you. Didn't purge him in the NKVD event. I have not purged Zhukov. I think he's in charge of yeah, he's right there. He's in charge of Purple Army right now. What are you doing with your foreign policy? Right now, our foreign policy is basically secure our borders as much as possible and secure our control over the Dardanelles. We're going to be puppeting Turkey relatively soon. Of a failed state? I don't know. The execution of Kirill Kostov, former head of the Bulgarian Communist Party, was executed by the Bulgarian government. He had been dismissed by the Central Committee and stripped his party membership several months ago. After his arrest, he was accused of deviating from Marxist-Leninism by embracing nationalism, undermining Soviet ties, being an agent of Western intelligence agency. Interesting. Now, unfortunately, MacArthur did not nuke us to death. we were lucky there. That's a new low cost. We're only 14% away. 14% away from having a Turkish puppet state, which I'm looking forward to. Also, I don't remember. Does anybody know in chat exactly what day Stalin died on? I'm sure somebody in chat has to know. I know it's in 53. March 5th. Okay, so we're roughly exactly 1 year before he dies. Yeah, we'll do another vote if Zhukov isn't an option. Got the industrial dream now. Gather intelligence on spies. Rocket tech. Wait, what's rocket technology? Because rocket technology in the base game is absolute garbage. But it might be good here. Oh yeah, there's a lot of rocket stuff. Advanced rocketry, short-range missiles, heavy-range missiles, anti-air, anti-ground, sub-launch, intermediate. Yeah, I guess actually it seems fine for us to go for the rocket knowledge from Germany. The game in historical mode. I don't believe so. France has withdrawn from NATO. Following the election victory of the Communist Party of France, began acting as his own mandate. Since the creation of NATO in 1949, many in France has grown suspicious of the alliance or the independence of the French military and states. More significantly, the PCF argued his alliance sought to subvert the will of the people within member states. The United States could eventually leverage NATO to actively target the left or any group it deemed a threat. These concerns are thought the PCF announced that it's terminated France's NATO membership and will withdraw France from NATO completely. France would no longer be a tool to imperialist interests from the United States or even the United Kingdom, and it would finally be completely independent from outside influences. News of France's decision to terminate its NATO membership has shook Washington and London. Both have envisioned France as being a main pillar for the defense of NATO member states, especially in continental Europe. The Soviet Union has said to welcome the announcement and looks forward to continuing to work with the new French government. Hey, France! We're friends now. Is this it's on historical mode. Second later, France is going to go communist. So, beneficial to us, I would say. Influence nation, military access. Yeah, let's get military access through France. Through relations, attaché. Hey, you want to do a non-aggression pact with the French? There you go. So me and France are now on good terms. We're rich as hell, dude. We're making $20 billion. Who would have thought that cutting military expenditures would save us a lot of cash? By the way, am I doing anything? We completed these things. I think we did save our agent, which is nice. And we're going to send you into West Germany. We're going to send you... I think we still send someone into London. And then you go spy on the Italians. We can't trust Italy right now. With winning in Greece and... Okay, technically winning Greece and Korea would have been non-historical, but... I'm going to increase education spending. 51 billion. We're now losing 5.2 billion. That's not so bad. We cut military spending to increase education. And we actually get 100 political power free off gather intelligence via Western spies. Gives us 2 more operatives. 100 political power allows us to influence Turkey a lot more. Thank you for the dollars there. Ate it. Our baguette. Exactly. Delicious, delicious baguette. You can make just coastline. Not too sure what are. Well, what currency is that? I don't know what currencies are. I know for Canadian dollars it's C. What would R be? The crushing of the Kuomintang Islamic insurgency. After the fall of the army of Ma Clique during the Chinese Civil War, the insurgency was established being led by former generals and veterans of Ma Bufang. Well, what's going on in Ma Clique probably doesn't concern us too much. Spacecraft. You know what? I'll spend 550 days for this one. Brazilian real? Okay. Thank you, thank you. I'm not too sure. We'll see what happens with France. We're gonna fight reactionary generals. We're gonna see if they're going to go dissolve the... I think this just makes an entire... Yeah, so they get a brand new focus tree if they dissolve the government. Or they might just try... Well, eventually, yeah. French with Africa becomes free. Quarter of Africa becomes free. Apparently, yeah. Eventually, they will probably release all their colonies under... Asian was killed. Died in Yugoslavia. Very, very sad for him. What are we waiting for to overthrow Franco and Salazar? I guess at this point... I mean, actually, France is now on our side. We actually have 2 members of the... 2 members of the Security Council now probably in line with our ideology a little bit more. Form coalition, trade sanction, apply for membership. Trade sanction... by state. What if we make them release... Montenegro. I want... That was a Riffian Empire. Via Turkestan, Croatia, Vietnam.